Hey, I'm Rachel and Ngom from she'smakingitimpact.com, and today I'm answering your question. So this comes from Pamela, and she's asking, how much does it cost to get started with your own business? So it really varies, but I started my business off as like super cheap. I was on such a budget. My network marketing company, my income was cut in half, so I was making about $4,000 a month. And then I hired a business coach on top of that for $2,000 a month. So I didn't have a ton to invest in like fancy programs and software and all that stuff. So I kept things as simple as possible. So you're gonna need a website with hosting. You can get hosting for really cheap when you're just getting started with Bluehost or GoDaddy or A2 hosting for $5 a month. And so I was paying for everything by the month. You need to buy a domain, which is $8 a year. It's really cheap. And those are going to be the most important things. You need a domain, you need hosting, you can use a free WordPress theme. I use Divi, so that was $89, I believe, to get Divi set up. And with all of that, you could be set. If you have extra income on top of that, you could invest that into a landing page program like Lead Pages. That's $39 a month. And that's gonna give you some really high converting opt-in pages and thank you pages. It's awesome. And then if you have a little bit more wiggle room on top of that, you could invest in something like Kajabi. And Kajabi is everything. I love Kajabi. It's what I recommend to people who have a budget of about $100 a month, because you can do a membership site there, you can do opt-in page, you can do your website on Kajabi, you could do literally everything. They even have like an email hosting platform, all that good stuff. In terms of email marketing, you're gonna need an email service provider. I usually tell people to get started with MailChimp because it's free up to 2,000 contacts, and most people can use that no problem when they're just getting started. As your income starts to increase, that's when you're gonna reinvest back into your business, and you can get a program like ConvertKit or ActiveCampaign. We use ActiveCampaign right now. I like it a lot. We'll probably stay there for a while, and then maybe we'll move up to Infusionsoft. I'm not sure yet. So those are going to be the most important things that you're going to need. You can really do it all on a budget. When I was first getting started, the first things that I did was I had Lead Pages, and I used Thinkific for my membership site, which is free. And as more people started to buy my programs, I decided I needed to level up, and I wanted my program to look super professional, really nice, and I really wanted people to know that they were spending their money and they were getting really good value from it, and it was just a legit program. So I moved from Thinkific, the free version, to Kajabi, and I'm really happy with that decision. So if you have any questions about different programs or things you should invest in, feel free to ask. I'll create another video. Another thing that we did invest in is ClickFunnels, which can really get expensive. So I definitely suggest waiting to do ClickFunnels until you have a program that is converting really well and you have several programs that you can offer. If you only have one thing right now, stick with Kajabi. That's going to be the cheapest thing, or Lead Pages. So I hope that helps, and you can build a business from scratch without making huge giant investments, which isn't it so cool that you can invest, like have a business like this where you can make a multi-million-dollar income with such little investment to get started. So think about how much you would spend if you were having a brick and mortar or buying like a Chick-fil-A or a Starbucks or something like that. So it's pretty cool that we get to do this, and anyone can do it. So head to she'smakingitimpact.com. I got tons of freebies and resources to help you get started, and I'll see you later. Bye.